Honorable Ofoegbu, hold on, Lillian.
All right.
Now, let's look at the Biafran War. Now, we see that the Biafran War still casts a shadow over Igbo political demands. How much of this history still affects Southeast or the Igbo when it comes to issues like zoning, power sharing, or even the trust that the Igbo people have in our political system today?
When you look at the positions being given to Igbos, you will know that Igbos are not being carried along. There are two things I always tell my people when we gather. I said, there are two things Igbos need. Real functioning international airport. Igbos are not core politicians. We are business people. 80% of Igbos are businessmen. What we need is seaport. After the war, from is over 50 years now, and you cannot come to Igbo land, you say you have a very good functioning international airport. It's still making us feel that after the war, things has not been properly shaped so that we can be well integrated in the national issue. Now, you will find out when you go to Apapa Wharf, you understand that Igbos are controlling the product that comes in. And in Igbo land, we don't have a seaport. So it makes an average Igbo man feel that probably the nation is still looking at us, that the war has not ended. It has ended, but it is still, they are still operating in a way that these people, let us not give them space. If we give them space, they will control us. So it is, the Biafra is still on secretly. Because if it is not on, my sister, what stops federal government to give us international airport? What stops them to give us seaport? Now, an average Igbo man travels to UK, travels to US. We don't have any functioning embassy that is in the southeast. These are things you have to bring in. And an average Igbo man will find out that he is a complete Nigeria. So there are things that has been denied the Igbos that still make them feel that the war has ended, but the war is still secretly there. And they need to sort it out.
All right. So on social media, a whole lot of persons are comparing the Igbos to the women who are, recently agitating for seats in the National Assembly and other political space. Do you think that comparing the Igbos to the women is something that is okay? And then some Igbo groups are saying that they need a memorandum of understanding before they can do anything, even before they can vote or, abide by the development and the reforms that the government is putting in place. What's your take on that?
Well, in my family, my wife controls a lot. She controls a lot. If I'm not there, you know that something is wrong. So the woman has a lot to offer. So we should give them the space. We should bring them in. They have a lot. Check in any home. The Bible even said it. The woman builds her home. So many women, they are building their homes. Sorry to say this. You see the Yorubas, many of them love Igbo women. The late governor of Ondo married an Igbo woman. Many of them. You look at Davido. Davido says if it is not Choma, that there is no other woman on earth. You look at Atiku. After marrying, he says, I have not married an Igbo woman. Look at Marwa, Igbo woman. So we have quality women who can go to the national and represent us. Have you forgotten Okonjo Iweala? There is this one from Abia. I can't remember her name now. They have all made ways. So if they are agitating, please include them. Include them. They have a lot to offer. They have a lot to offer. Where you see a correct woman in every home, look at them. That is the place you see. When a man dies and a woman is the one in charge, check that family. You will see a doctor. You will see a lawyer. You will see an engineer. Because the woman will be crying. If your father is alive, will you do this? If your father is alive, will you do this? And the children will listen to their mother. And at the end of the day, they become great. So I agree in totality that the women should be inculcated in the political affairs of Nigeria, so that there are so many things that will be corrected.
So is the MOU realistic?
The MOU, it depends. But for me, the MOU, I can sign MOU with you and I will not implement it. It's all about understanding. Because if the thing is not properly done and agreed, MOU can't work. So when people want to confuse you, they say, let's do MOU. There are so many MOUs that has been signed that is not operating today. After all, I think there was an MOU that signed that no victor, no vanquish. Is it operating? So all we need is understanding, peace, unity. And as I have seen you now, I will appreciate you as a human being. I will give you your right. And these things will naturally move on. So MOU or no MOU, it does not matter. What matters is understanding and unity and peace.